All right, you guys, good morning, evening, and or night, wherever you all may reside within this beautiful world. As you all can see, I am still in my robe, even though it is about to be 12 o'clock noon here in Arizona. So you guys already know that anytime I post content on this particular playlist, it is because I have questions for Source and or I want to address Source about something. And it's no different with this piece of content. I want to talk to Source. So I'm going to do just that. So anyway, Source, I want to first apologize because on my birthday, I came on here and uploaded some content addressing my abnormals, my tribe, which is only, 22 of you guys. And I'm very thankful for you, for all 22 of you guys. You've hung in there with me for the long haul, even if you don't watch my content, or even if you watch a piece of my content, you're still here, and that says a lot. And you may not watch none of my stuff, but it still doesn't matter. You're still supporting the cause, and I appreciate that. But the main individuals whom I should have been thanking that particular day on my birthday is my spiritual team. I should have been thanking Source, I did do this. I did this off of camera when I first woke up, and it was my birthday. That's the best gift of them all, being woke up by Source and the spiritual realm. So I was very thankful that I got a chance to see another birthday. So I did thank Source and the spiritual team, but I wanted to do that on camera and show the whole world how thankful I am that my spiritual family gave me another chance to, better my life. And I didn't get a chance to do that. So I do apologize, Source. I should have been addressing you first and then addressing my abnormals. But aside from that, I just want to take the time out to say that I am literally scared of the weekends. I love the weekends, don't get me wrong. And I know the weekends are different for a lot of different, for various people. Some people work hard, and then the weekends are a time for relaxation for them and things of that nature. And then the weekends for a lot of people are a time for partying and doing drugs and whatever else the case may be. And that was pretty much me when I was caught up in the Matrix. You guys know, because I've expounded to y'all on several of occasions, that I have a drug, well, I have a drug addiction, and my drug of choice is methamphetamine. And I've been in and out of the Matrix, being in and out, meaning relapses. So I've been in and out of the Matrix, formally out of the Matrix. And just like yesterday, I went out to go take care of some errands, and it was more towards the evening and night time. And for a person whom has been in the Matrix, now out of the Matrix, your eyes can see, you just see things a lot differently. You see things that you never seen before because you were too busy stuck in the Matrix. Now that I'm out of it, I can see the drug addicts and the alcoholics, and I can just see that world from afar. I could just see those people trapped in that world from afar, if that makes any sense. But I'm sure it does to those individuals whom were drug addicts and or alcoholics. You can see your people, from a mile away. And that's scary for me, because it's just like, damn, I can be out here, getting high, and I can be out here, drinking, and I could just be out here in that particular world doing those particular things. And the temptation of it all. So I try my best to come here or any of my social media platforms as much as I possibly can, especially on the weekends, to keep me occupied, because I don't want my mind drifting out, because I'm a Scorpio. And I'm sorry, you guys, my hair is getting in my mouth. I'm a Scorpio, and I attract really quickly if my intent is real on what I am thinking about. And there has been several times when I have thought about methamphetamine and, finding a victim to have sex with and all of that type of stuff. And before I know it, especially me being highly ADHD and bipolar, I started getting manic about stuff, and before I know it, the energy that I'm putting out is the energy that I'm getting in return, and before I know it, I'm somewhere getting high, because I've attracted that particular energy. So I just try my best to keep my mind on the straight and narrow. I try my best to meditate. I try my best to, be on my social media platform. I just try my best to occupy myself as much as possible. And it's even more hard because I have a lot of time on my hands because I'm not working at this particular point. I'm in between job interviews and things like that. I had a job interview. I'm not sure if I foreshadowed that with you guys, but I had a job interview either on the 8th or the 9th. And I felt like it went fairly well. I was asked some pretty difficult questions, but I think that I handled those questions very accordingly. But I don't know, aside from that, I guess the main thing, Source, you've kept me preserved for 47 years. 47 years, and out of those 47 years, a great majority of that was spent, drinking. I sold my body, methamphetamine, and you would think years of methamphetamine use would have broken me down in a lot of different ways. And I'm not trying to compare apples to oranges, considering the other individuals whom have been caught up in the matrix, now out of the matrix, but they look like they still are in the matrix because they're just rough. You can just tell that they've been through that particular life and that battle. People still think that I'm in my 20s. When I used to volunteer at the zoo, I told them my real age and they couldn't believe it. They thought I was like 29 or something like that. A lot of people when I tell them my real age, they can't believe it because I'm still a kid at heart. Source in the spiritual realm why are you keeping me so preserved, Source? I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I am not complaining. But you're obviously keeping me well preserved for a reason. And I know a great majority of that reason is because I'm here for a specific task, being a light worker, being empathic, and being that I already been to this world before it is what it is now. I was already sent here, but God sent me back here after this world became what it is. He already knew what it was going to be anyway. He sent me back here to make change. But the biggest thing is I have to make change within myself before I can make change within someone else. But I don't know, Source. It's just a lot of things are hard right now. And I know that you and the angels will get me through those particular things. But, this battle with Satan and his potion is really starting to get on my nerves. There has been a couple of relapses here and there, but they're not like they used to be. I remember relapsing and, being very depressed, considering the bipolar aspect of it all. I would be so depressed, not suicidal depressed, but I would be depressed. I fight Satan back. I used to be scared of him. Don't get me wrong. That's a very strong energy. He is very strong, but not as strong as what some of y'all think. Don't get me wrong. He will fuck you up. Oh, excuse my French, Source. I do apologize because this particular footage or content is meant to be on that, either way it goes, I didn't mean to curse. But he will jack you up. That's not an energy that you want to play with. And when I was wrapped up in the matrix, messing with methamphetamine, I hooked up with Satan on a couple of occasions and done some pretty, bad things. But it's just too much. And, when I started thinking about stuff and truly started thinking about it, before I know it, considering I'm a magnet for, I'm just a magnet for various different energies, I will reel it in real quick. So, I guess what I'm just here for is to ask, Source and the angels to help me, help my mind, give me the strength to, surpass all of this stuff, which I know that I will. But, at the moment, these things are a little difficult and challenging for me. But I don't know, Source. I mean, for one, I just thank you for keeping me well preserved. I mean, 47 years, and I'm a perfect bill of health. The only thing that's really wrong is that my vitamin D is low. And so my doctor gave me some vitamin D pills to take over over a certain amount of weeks to build up the vitamin D. Aside from that, I mean, I had to get my teeth fixed. I mean, YouTube, y'all motherfuckers be trying to make fun of it. But I mean, I make fun of my own damn teeth. But with the gap in my teeth, aside from that, my teeth are, pretty much okay. I just had to get braces and stuff like that. But I mean, that's my detached retina, which is congenital. God gave me that for a reason. But I mean, there's nothing really too much wrong with me. I'm for a person of my age, I'm perfect. So there's a lot that I have to be grateful for and thankful for and appreciative for. And I'm here to do just that. I'm thankful, Source. I'm very appreciative. I have no complaints. You kept me well preserved. I'm 47 years old, and I thank you for that. And hopefully I will be around to see 48 years old. So in between that window, Source, I'm asking you in the angelic realm to help us get things to crack it, because we have lives to save. We have broken individuals to bring home to you. And, just help me with Satan, because he's trying it again. And, I definitely don't want to go there. So, yeah. I guess that's pretty much it. So I didn't have too many questions for Source. I just wanted to talk to him and tell him thank you and thank him and let him know where I'm at right now. And I need his help. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this particular video. And you guys stay strong out there, for you individuals whom are in and out of the matrix. I would rather for you guys to be out of the matrix, but I know how it is, because temptation will bring you right back into it. But just know that you can overcome those things. And if I can do it, you can do it, even though it is hard for me. And temptation, tries to reel me back in. You're stronger than what you think that you are. And so with that being said, you guys have a healthy and happy weekend. Try your best not to get out there and do anything that you should not be doing. And namaste.